I had another wonderful dream. This was like a crime. I'm so ugly. I don't know why I'm having such good dream today. It's like the best dream. I haven't. Oh, I'm so sorry to start to fade away. Then I was I was talking to somebody and we were in the trunk of a car and looking through the trunk and I had my big high heels. And they were talking about that Lady D and I Dimitrescu and I go and I go my heels so that I could be tall because I usually always wear heels years ago for years and I would be like over 6 feet tall but over the years I've started to get embarrassed by that because I feel like I'm bigger than all the men even, and when I gained weight I was like really big. And so like I don't wear heels very much anymore, and I pulled a hit, but then when she came out, and I'm like, oh, like I could be, and I could put on the heels, and then there was like a store next to us, and I was looking around the store, and I was picking. It was all like cowboy hats for some reason though, in the store I was in, but I was like looking at the shelves and stuff, and like my outfit wasn't quite right, and I was and I was like, oh, and he and I and then I knew that Mark was sitting outside. He was sitting at some cafeteria table outside, like we were sitting at at a restaurant or something like that, and there was like tables outside or something. And I just knew he was there, and I was putting, and I was looking at, and I was, and I was looking at the shelves looking for a hat, and then I found and I was just gonna go with the cowboy hat for some reason, because that's all they had. It's so stupid, and but then I found one. It was like had a wire in it, and I took it. I was walking on my high shoes, and I realized that I put on my head, and then I realized I could expand it, like pull it out, and I put it on and so it was perfect. Like I pulled the whole thing out, and I was putting it on my head. For some reason, and I put it on my head, and I was walking outside, and then I was and and I went that, and Vincent was there for some reason, and I was telling him, I'm like, it's kind of weird, and I couldn't walk really, like for some reason I couldn't move forward in like a dream, like you know how your movement is weird in dreams sometimes. Like I was in the heels, but it was like hard to move forward. It felt weird, and then Vincent was there, and I was like, Vincent, get down, and like he was kind of laughing. It wasn't so weird. I just told him to bend down for some reason. He was like bending down, and I was trying to move forward and walk over to him, and I could just see, and he was sitting in the distance, and I saw like he was eating first, and he was like looked up, and he was smiling like really big at me, like like he had like a really big smile in the distance, like you could see me coming at him, and then I woke up, but then I woke up before I could get to him, and he and in I but I was still dreaming when I woke up, and I was crying, and I was in the bed here, but it was still nighttime, and I was crying. Then I started crying when I woke up, like I was going, it was just a dream. And I was looking at my phone, and there was raindrops on my phone or something, like it, because I have two phones. One has service, the other doesn't, and there's raindrops on the screen, and I was going, oh, weird because I'm superstitious, kind of like sometimes if I always match images up. I go, look it, it's a sign, it's a sign. And then I was like, oh, that has nothing to do with any. And that has nothing to do with my dream or something weird. Doesn't even make sense. And then I looked at it and there was a girl. She had her finger up like this in the rain or something, but it was all like sad. It's like one of those songs things where it has, you know, those where it has an image and then there's music playing in the background. Then it started playing Cyberpunk, then the whole main story, and I was trying to turn it off, and I was going, because I haven't finished. I said, stop playing. What are you doing? I don't want to see the whole story because I haven't played it all yet. So don't show me. And I was trying to turn it off, and then I don't know, started turning to something else. I was in a dream. Then I woke up, so I was crying about a dream, and then I woke up really from the dream. So weird. I don't want to. But they're good dreams. I'm having like the best dreams I could possibly have. Like, well, not possibly. I've already had the best dreams I could possibly have in the past. But I'm so ugly. Why am I so ugly? I wish I was beautiful. I feel like I get uglier every day. Annie. Oh. I woke up, was crying. It wasn't right. I was like, it's a good day. I wished Robert Miller a special day, that something special would happen to him today, because every day he checks up on me. He writes to me every day, and he goes, how are you feeling today? And I say, good, and I've been uploading a lot of random videos and stuff. I already talk about my family. I had a good night talking about my family. I was like, I'm gonna talk about my mom, and then I'm like, this is fun. Let's talk about my dad. Let's talk about Kelly. And I was drinking, so it was all like emotional. But like, I couldn't get drunk or anything. I was just like a perfect. I just felt like the perfect amount when you have a drink and you're just like happy and talkative. And I just talked all night about everybody. Anyway, then I uploaded all those, and I don't know. I'm just sitting around here. Don't even know what I'm doing with myself. Feel kind of stupid every day, but good at the same time. Anyway, he's watching all those things. I know he watches me, and he checks up on me every day. And he's so sweet person. And he's making puppets, and he's building like puppets for show. He asked me if I want to puppeteer one of his puppets. That sounds fun. And what am I doing, Robert? I'm just telling you. Why did I even start talking about him? Oh, I wished him a good day. I said I hope something special happens to you today, Rob. Have a good day. Thank you for checking up on me. I love you. And I feel like I'm having special things happen to me all day. It's a special dream. Oh, anything with Mark is my favorite dream. Yeah. Good day. It's a great day. Ew, I'm so ugly. The best dream is if I woke up and I was stunningly gorgeous. That would be a good dream. Be a special thing too. Alright.